let's see, because we can read. What is your name? Meng. Meng. You have a mood, and it is a crafter mood. Beautiful. You're going to be useless. You're going to make me something profoundly useless. Stacked bodies, quarry, stacked leather, rough gems, cut gems, a forest, stacked leather, a quarry. Okay, we should have everything that you want. You can go off and you can make your stuff. You've already got your leather, because that is stored right nearby. In fact, this is our cloth stockpile. Stocks. Where's all my cloth being stored at? Oh, PX. Remove that designation. That's not supposed to be stored up there. You shouldn't all be running to the top of the world to get all that stuff. Has this been dug out? Not quite. Almost. It is almost done. That's done there. You're running through cleaning up the rest of this channeling stuff. You can see the rocks falling from great heights. Thankfully, no one should be at the bottom. I'd hope. It's kind of like when the rocks fall down, it's kind of like The Legend of Zelda on the NES. You just see the rocks fade away as they fall, which is kind of cool. It reminds me of the time when, like, you'd fall off a high height of Zelda and you just go, ah! As Zelda, well, not Zelda, Link, I mean. And Link would slowly just disappear into the distance as he falls down. It's kind of what's going on there if there was a rock. There it goes. There'll be another rock. Whee! Okay, this guy's good and fast at doing his job, which is good. Okay. No job. Now what you're going to do, we're going to dig a thing this way. And we're going to make this a bit wide. Kind of like this. There we go. And if I want to fix that up, that is something I can fix up later on. Hooray, display point port malfunctions. They've kicked back big rig rentals. Good for them. They're not going to get a corrected report until Wednesday next week. Okay, so how this is going to work, there's not going to be any floodgates on this one. Floodgates can get destroyed. And I'm going to have to figure out where I want to put the lever for this. Because it's going to be a rather rarely used lever. G. No. G. Bridge. Does not retract. Raises that way. And it will be made out of marble blocks. build T lever and that lever will go all the way back in this corner. And obsidian mechanisms. And it will hide over in that corner. There we go. People are doing things. Very, very good. Very, very good. People are working. So, we build the bridge, we link the lever, we build a wall here. Oh, channel this out, then build the wall. Then we close the bridge, and we fill that area up with water. And then, when that is done, we open the bridge up, and they'll dump all the water into the farm area. That one guy's still getting his stuff. Okay, good. They're getting stone from the stockpile. Good, you've started your mysterious construction. That makes me happy. There shouldn't be a lot of buildings being built. But someone should be constructing building. Oh, are the marble blocks all the way up at the top of the world? They're at the top of the world, aren't they? You've got to climb all the way to the top of the mountain to get the marble blocks. And what I probably should have done was just get the use the stuff right there. Oh well. How high do you have to go? You're constructing the lever. Very good. Okay. So who's constructing the bridge? Anybody? A bunch of people reporting a crime. A bunch of people reporting a crime. Is the peasant constructing the bridge? The peasant's constructing the bridge. That's a twist. Is that a bridge we should trust? Oh. Guys, please finish that bridge quick, too, because I just realized I just opened a huge gap in my defenses by doing it this way. Like, there's a giant gap in the defenses now. There's a giant gap and a half. Okay, so who's fighting? Oh, a troglodyte is fighting a mason. And the troglodyte is surrounded by people. And the mace dwarf probably finished it. Yep, crushed the head. Well, the combat skills of the people in this fort are not going to be bad. At least they shouldn't be bad. It'll probably ultimately be quite good. I just realized something. Eat. Now that you guys are doing this, dig that out, and then you can all dig out the storage area for all the metal objects that will be a bit crappy that we're going to melt down, so that people don't have to travel very far to get these items to melt down. And we don't need to worry about digging out the rest of the burial grounds either for the time being, which is helpful. Helpful and good. Why? You should have a bunch of goblets in there. But it's like they're not putting the stuff in here. Okay, finished goods. Oops, enable. Forbid, forbid. Masterwork. Goblets. Musical instruments. You know what? They don't need to be masterwork. No, this will just be goblets then. Musical instruments will go elsewhere. Okay, P. This will be the next thing. Oops, too big. P, X. Remove. Forbid all that. Musical instruments of any quality, ultimately, because musical instruments require so many components. It's too much of a pain to get nothing but masterwork music equipment in there. Claims it as a personal treasure. Nice. So what does that look like? Bloodthorn Crown, value of 39,600. Highest quality, encrusted trillion cut yellow zircons and cushioned galena's contrabands, directed with tunnel tube encircled with bands of mule leather. This object is adorned with hanging rings of cow leather and menaces with spikes of gabbro and porcupine leather. On the item is an image of a forgotten beast and bloodthorn. On the item is an image of Rigoth, dent channels of dwarf and gabbro. Very good. And now F1, F1, come down a little bit, and we go to this, and we go to here, and we change the settings, and you do not store musical instruments up here. All musical instruments go to the location downstairs. You know what? 56. There we go. Very good. Why are you still up here? Distracted. He might just die. And I might just leave him up there. I think he's bugged. Which is unfortunate for that guy. And all the items to be melted will be stored down here. So they can be right next to the melty furnaces. Interrupted by a troglodyte. As y'all are fighting a troglodyte. Very good. Craft Dwarf has slipped into a depression. That is truly unfortunate for him. Okay. Okay. Reindeer has been slaughtered. Oh, someone's recovering wounded? I see someone recovering wounded? No, that was a lie. That one guy is still stuck. Why are you distracted? What are you doing? Irvad. Irvad what? Bet. No unit. No. No. Irvad. He's a miner. So I just have to find Irvad. Bet. The miner. Brilliant. Okay. A. Move. Station. Will you move? He's got it set up, but he's not moving. Is there anything he's sitting on? Move? Okay, so that plan did not work. He's not moving. Oh. And a caravan has arrived. The human crossbowman has failed to fight that troglodyte. And he's dead. In the meantime, taking this guy in the military is not working at getting him moving. He is still not moving, so what was the clear order thing? It's O, military, disband, yep, D, H. Someone dig out the floor under this guy and have him drop down. And someone can go pick up their crap. Move goods to and from the depot. Those three things there. Okay, so now go down and we find the crafts. And we get those bins up there. And then we go to all, select X, just X, and we look for worn out clothing. Which there it is. Not as much worn out clothing, but it's a start. Good. Good, that is perfectly fine. You guys are digging that out, as you should be. They have moved this, so it is now waiting for a guy with masonry, which there should be a few. There should be a few people with masonry. Yeah, there should be plenty of people with masonry. They're probably all moving stuff to the trade depot at the moment, but there should be plenty of people with masonry. In fact, you have masonry turned back on. Confirm the change. And there we go. So someone should be building that building. Cancels report crime, interrupted by troglodyte. We don't even have a dungeon, guys. Which means I'm going to have to make a dungeon. Which mildly sucks. Thank you all for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to hit that stupid little bell thing that YouTube has added, because otherwise you won't get notifications of any new videos if you subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter, @GenJeft, as I always have my video updates on there, so you will never miss a video if you're on my Twitter feed, because they'll all be posted. And any other dumbass comment I make as well. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.